Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel Excel Chapter 5 Mid-Level Mountain View Reality. So open the Excel Chapter 5. So if you want to complete assignments or exams, you can contact on my WhatsApp link and email. If you want to complete my IT Lab course, Microsoft Excel, Microsoft Word, Microsoft PowerPoint and Microsoft Access, we can do online courses in accounting, math, stat, finance, economics, writing and other courses. So I will guarantee your 90 or 95 plus grade your assignment and your exam. So Excel chapter 5 mid-level 1 mountain view reality and Exp22 Excel chapter 5 ML1 real estates. Click the download the materials and download the all files. Next is go to the downloads and open the instruction file ML1 real estates, and next is open the Excel worksheets. Exp22 Excel chapter 5 ML1 real estate, and click the enable editing. So assignment title is EXP22 Excel chapter 5 ML1 real estate. So assignment title is EXP22 Excel chapter 5 ML1 real estate and we move to the main project step. So total step is 17. We move to the question number 1. So question number 1 is start Excel, download and open the file name Exp22 Excel chapter 5 ML1 real estate grader has automatically added your last name to the beginning of the file name. So go to the Excel worksheet. I have already downloaded the Exp22 Excel chapter 5 ML1 real estates. So question number 1 is complete and we move to the question number 2. So question number 2 is question number 2 is you are about ready to subtotal the data, and first you will sort the list by city in alphabetical orders and then by selling agent alphabetical orders and next is finally by listing date in chronological order in the oldest to newest. So sort the list by city in alphabetical order. So go to the Excel worksheets and next is go to the data tab and sort the list by city and then by select agents and then by finally by listening date oldest to newest. So sort the list by city, go to the data tabs and go to the sort and filter groups, click the sort and next is sort the list by city and sort the list by city, click OK. Sort the list by city and then by selling gadgets, so click the add level and then by selling gadgets and then by selling agent in alphabetical orders and that's alphabetical order and next is click the add the third level is add the finally by the listening date. So last is at the third level is the finally by listening date. Click the listening date and click OK. So oldest to newest. So question number 2 is complete and we move to the question number 3. So question number 3 is we move to the question number 3 is you want to display the subtotal for 3 column to analyze the average. Use the subtotal feature to calculate the average selling price, percentage of asking price, and days on market by city. Ensure that the summary below the data is selected and then or click or select OK. So now you want to display the subtotal for three column to analyze the average and use the subtotal feature to calculate the average selling price and percentage of asking price and days on market by city and ensure the summary below the data is selected and then click OK. So next is go to the data tabs and next is go to the outline groups and click the subtitles. So open the subtotal dialog box and use the subtotal feature to calculate the average selling price and percentage of asking price. And next last is days on market by city. So next is click the percentage of asking price and selling price. So average selling price and percentage of asking price. So average selling price and percentage of asking price. So use the function is average percentage of asking price and days on market by city. So next is days on market by city and number is click the city. So city average selling price percentage of asking price and days on market. So selling price percentage of asking price and days on market and next is city is the average. Ensure that the summary below data is selected and then click OK. Summary below data and then uh, click OK. Click OK. So question number 3 is complete and we move to the question number 4. So question number 4 is next you will apply an auto outline so that you can collapse and expand the column group the data using the auto outline features and collapse the outline to hide the listening date and the sale dates column and click or select the outline samples to display the grand average and city every row only. So next is group the data using the auto outline features. So group the data using the auto outline features. Go to the data tabs and next is click the auto outline and auto outlines modify existing outline, click OK. And next is collapse the outline height to the listening date and sale date column. So listening date and sale column. And next is click or select the outline symbol to display the grand average and the city average row only. So next is click or select the outline symbols and then grant the average and city average row only. So next is city average on row only. So display the percentage of asking price and days on market and selling agents. So next is display the grand average city average row only. Grand average and city row average only. So question number 4 is complete and we move to the question number 5. So question number 5 is now you are ready to format the data and set the print area to print only a selection and select the portion of the worksheets and format the average days on market as the number with the 0 decimal places. Apply the wrap text in cell G1, J1 and set the print area for the range C1 to J88. So next is format the average days on a market. So format the average days on market and format the average days on market number format with the 0 decimal places as the number format with the 0 decimal places. So go to the home tabs and go to the number groups and click the number format 0 decimal places, click OK. So average days on market number with the 0 decimal places and next is number format with the 0 decimal places. So next is apply the wrap text in cell G1 and J1 and set the print area for the range C1 to J88. Number format with the 0 decimal places and next is apply the wrap text in cell G1. So select the G1 and next is apply the wrap text. So go to the home tabs, go to the landmark groups and click the wrap text and next is J1. So select the J1, go to the home tabs and go to the landmark groups and click the wrap text in cell J1 and next is set a print area for the range C1 to J88. So copy the range. Next is go to the Excel worksheet and paste the range, press enter. So select the range C1 to J88. So C1 to J88 and set the print area. So go to the uh, payload tabs and next is go to the page setup groups and click the print area and set the print area in cell C1 to J88. So C1 to J88 in the set the print area. So question number 5 is complete. We move to the question number 6. So question number 6 is select the individually column G and J and change the column width to 10 and change the row height to 24 for the first row. So select the individual column G. So select the column G and J and change the column width this 10 and change the row height to 24 in the first row. So change the width of column G to 10. So select the column G, right click and click the column with this 10 and click OK. And next is select the column J and right click and column with this 10 and click OK. So select the G and J column with this 10 and next is change the row height to 24 in the first row. So select the first row and change the row height to 24 in the first row. So right click and click the row height is type the 24 and click OK. So change the first row height is 24 and click OK. So question number 6 is complete. We move to the question number 7. So question number 7 is pivot table help you analyze the different perspective of a data. You will create a pivot table using the sales data worksheet. Click or display the sales data worksheet and create the blank pivot tables new worksheet and name the worksheet is pivot table and name the pivot table average city price. So click or select the display the sales data worksheets. So go to the sale data worksheet, and next is uh, display the sale data worksheet and create the blank pivot table on new worksheet. Click the blank pivot table on the new worksheets. So go to the insert tabs and click the recommended pivot tables. So click or display the sale data worksheet and create the blank pivot table on the new worksheet. Click the blank pivot table on the new worksheet. And next is name the new worksheet is to pivot tables. So copy the worksheet name. Name the new worksheet is to the pivot tables. So right click and click the rename. So change the pivot table worksheet. And next is name the pivot table to the average city price. So copy the name and name the pivot table worksheets. So go to the pivot table list and click the pivot tables. Pivot table name is average city price percentage. Name the pivot table in the average city price. So question number 7 is complete, and we move to the question number 8. So question number 8 is question number 8 is part of the process is arranging and rearranging field to provide the perspective to represent the data best. In the addition, you want to display the average value instead of the total value and place the city field to the row area and selling agent field to the column area, asking price and selling price field to the value area. For the two value field, display the average rather than sum of the accounting number format, zero decimal places and pivot data, placing the city field below the value field in the column area and moving the selling agent field to the row area, top of the agent column, and use the sort and filter groups to sort the agent in the ascending order if necessary. So place the city field to the row area. So move and drag to the city field to the row area. And next is selling agent field to the column area. Selling agent field. So selling agent field to the column area and selling agent field to the column area. And next is and then asking price and selling price to the value area. Asking price and selling price to the value area. Asking price and selling price value area and asking price, and next is selling price to the value area so selling price so next is for two value display the average rather than some accounting number format with the zero decimal places, and pivot tables display the city field below the value area and column area and moving the selling agent to the row area. So next is sum of selling price to the accounting number formats and click the average. So for the two value field display the average sum of accounting number formats and zero decimal places. So click the number format and accounting number format zero decimal places, click OK and again OK. Average of selling price, and next is sum of asking price, sum of asking price, and next is accounting number format with the zero decimal places and pivot data table city field below the value area. So next is city field to the below the pivot table city field below the column area and moving the selling agent to the row area. So city to the column area and next is selling agent to the row area. So next is city field to the city field. So city field value city field below the value field in the column area and next is selling agent to the row area. Selling agent to the row area. At the top of the agent column, use the sort and filter arrow and seating order is necessary. So at the top of the agent column, top of the agent column and top of the agent column. So next is top of the agent column to the agent column in the seating order. Fill sort and filter arrow. Sort and filter arrow in the seating order. And next is so question number 8 is complete and we move to the question number 11 sorry question number 9. So question number 9 is now you want to focus on the real estate data only two cities add the filter in cell B3 to display only Alpine and Cedar Hills. So select the B3. So select the B3 and select the all and only Alpine and Cedar Hills and click OK. So next is open. So question number 9 is complete and we move to the question number 10. So question number 10 is go to the sale data worksheet and you release the selling price is incorrect and change the selling price for the number of 40 from the refresh the pivot table. So change the value. So copy the value and go to the sale data worksheet and go to the 14 numbers in Alpine and press enter and next is go to the pivot table and race and click the fresh. So refresh the pivot table. So question number 10 is complete and we move to the question number 11. So question number 11 is So question number 11 is, you want to format the pivot table and change the width of column A, B, C, D and E to 11 and change the width of column F to 14 and the width of column G to 13.14 and wrap text and center the horizontally data in cell B4, D4, F4 and apply the bottom borders to the range B4 to E4 and change the label A5 to agents and change the height of row 4 to 14. So change the width of column A, B, C and D is 11. So select the column A. So select the column A to 11. Right click and column with this 11 and click OK. And next column B. Right click and column with this 11 and click OK. B and C and D. So select the column C and column with this 11 and click OK. And C and D. So select the column D. Right click and column with this 11 and click OK. And next select the column E. Column with this 11 and click OK. So A, B, C, D, E. Change the width of column to 11 and next is change the width of column F to 14. So select the column F and right click and column with this 14 and click OK. And next is width of column F to 14 and G to 13.14. So select the column G, right click and column with this click OK. So change the column width and next is apply the wrap text and center horizontally data in cell B4, D4, F4 and G4. So select the cell B4. So select the B4 is the wrap text and center horizontally. Wrap text and center horizontally in cell B4 and next is cell D4. So select the D4 is the wrap text and center horizontally in cell D4 and next is select the cell F4. F4 is the wrap text and center horizontally and select the cell G4 is the wrap text and center horizontally in cell G4 and next is apply the bottom border to the range B4 to E4. So copy the range and next is go to the Excel worksheet and paste the range, press enter and apply the bottom border to the range B4 to E4. So go to the home tabs and go to the font groups and click the bottom borders, click bottom border and the range is bottom borders to the range, bottom border to the range and next is change the label cell A5 to agents. So select the A5 to agent, press enter and next is change the row height to 14. So select the row 4, right click and click the row height to 14 and click OK. So question number 11 is complete and we move to the question number 12. So 12 question, 11 question is done and total question is 17. So if you want to complete assignments or exam, you can contact on my WhatsApp link and email. If you want to complete my IT Lab course, Microsoft Excel, Microsoft Word, Microsoft PowerPoint and Microsoft Access, we can do online courses in accounting, math, stat, finance, economics, writing and other courses. So I will guarantee your 90 or 95 plus grade your assignment and your exam. So I have done the assignment, save and close the Exp22 Excel chapter 5 ML1 real estate, exit the Excel and submit the file directed. So save the assignments. So check the assignments, save data, selling price and sale chart and next is pivot tables and sales subtotals. So go to the file tabs and click the save as and next is click the browse and click the save. So close the Excel worksheet. In Excel chapter 5 mid level 1 mountain view reality. So open the Excel chapter 5. Close the Word files and Excel chapter 5 mid level 1 mountain reality and Exp22 Excel chapter 5 ML1 real estates. Click the upload the file and submit for guidance. So find the Exp22 Excel chapter 5 ML1 real estate. Click the open and click the uploads. So upload the assignment and check the score. Click the continue. So Excel chapter 5 mid level 1 mountain view reality and current score is 93%. So you can see the current score Excel chapter 5 mid level 1 is 93%. So if you want to complete assignments or exam, you can contact on my WhatsApp link and email. If you want to complete my IT lab course, Microsoft Excel, Microsoft Word, Microsoft PowerPoint and Microsoft Access, we can do online courses in accounting, math, stat, finance, economics, writing and other courses. So I will guarantee your 90 or 95 plus grade your assignment and your exam. So you can see the current score is 93%.